Back time is 8:44. After what many have dubbed the Great Migration following the pandemic, fewer Americans are willing to move these days, but the ones that are appear to be uprooting to the south.
Chief Business Correspondent Taylor Young joining us this morning. And Taylor, the Carolinas continue to attract new residents here.
Yeah, if it feels like you're seeing new faces at the grocery store, on your street, in your neighborhood, you're not going crazy. North and South Carolina really appear to be hotbeds in terms of residents moving here, and that could be good or bad news depending on who you're asking or if we're looking at traffic patterns. But the new data shows that despite fewer people moving out of state in 2023 and 2024, the ones that are again heading south. 7 out of the top 10 states to attract new residents are located in the south. Texas overtook Florida for number 1, but North Carolina and South Carolina came in at number 3 and 4 on the list for the Palmetto State. Gen Z is overwhelmingly choosing to move there over other states. North Carolina also came in at 3 on that list too. And to put it into perspective, let's just look at the numbers here in Charlotte. The most recent data from the Charlotte Regional Business Alliance shows about 117 people are moving to our region every single day. That's a lot of people, and the biggest reasons for why people are choosing to move to the Queen City are career opportunities, new experiences. Of course, we are located right near an airport hub, and also affordable housing.
You know, when you say affordable housing, though, it does raise eyebrows. So for these incomers that are coming to the Carolinas, how do they affect the Charlotte housing market?
Well, I think we have to keep in mind where a lot of these people are coming from. The vast majority of people, at least moving to the Queen City, are coming from states like New York or California, where, keep in mind, housing costs are a lot more expensive. So to them, around a $400,000, that's what our average home price here, that is affordable compared to what they're paying. But of course, whenever you have an influx of people moving into a city, yeah, that's going to impact the competitiveness of the housing market, right? So I think that our region has made good progress here in terms of adding a lot of inventory. Our region has been dubbed the fastest growing real estate hub in the Southeast. And if we just compare this year, this month really, we've seen a 30% increase in inventory compared to last year. So yeah, that right there is going to offset a lot of those incomers coming in, but we still do have a competitive housing market right now.
Okay, so more inventory, a competitive housing market. What does that kind of give us in terms of insight for the rest of the year, Taylor?
Well, I think there is good news out there finally for some people who are looking to buy their homes. Homes right now in the Charlotte market are staying on the market longer, an average 57 days, and that is about 3 weeks longer than what we were experiencing this time last year. So, you know, when it comes to a house sitting on the market longer, what does that mean for the buyer, or the seller rather? It means they're going to have to lower their prices, right, to get more bites on their house. But I don't want you to hear that and think that our housing market is about to plummet and prices are going to drop dramatically. Housing experts anticipate housing prices increasing about 1 to 3% through the end of the year, which, if we look at it, you know, wider lens here, that's extremely moderate compared to what we've seen over the last couple of years. So I think good news for buyers, but despite, you know, whether housing prices increase 1 to 3%, the biggest thing that buyers are looking at right now are interest rates, which are sitting at 6.8%. So that's kind of what's keeping a lot of people off of the housing market right now. But
everyone and everything is just in this holding pattern of holding their breath on prices.
I mean, the housing market is a complex,
topic,
and it's emotional for a lot of people. So there's a lot that goes into it.
It's a big purchase. All right, Taylor, thank you.